We have Diksha in the class and we have Aksh. Sure. Okay, so let's get started. Let's first check the table. So, hello Sohita. How are you? I heard that you were not happy that I was making your classes on weekends.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why I got you into a class which is not on weekend. Alright? So you might want to say hello to your friends. We have Akshara and we have Diksha here in the classroom. You might want to say hello to Diksha. So all baby girls here. Okay. So let's get started. So first thing first, we'll check the tables and then we will see. So let's start with Diksha. Table till 21. Oh my God. 7 7 yeah. 8 9 yeah. 12 4 yeah. 48. 12 7 yeah. 5 9 yeah. 45. 5 7 to 35. Okay. 13 6 yeah. 78. 13 9 yeah. 70. So don't go very far. It's good that you know table till 21, but I would say take a step back. Let's start with 15 because 21 is too much for your age. Okay, you are well ahead of your grade already. So I would say stick till 15 for now. But when I say till 15, meaning if I say 15 age 120, it should come like that. 12 5 is 60, 7 9 is 63, 13 6 is 78. So focus on that speed part because that will make your calculation very quick, very accurate. Okay? And good that you already know. So when you go from 15 to 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, it will be easy for you because you already know. Okay? But let's focus on making it faster and more accurate. Okay? You're accurate, you're not making mistakes. But let's add the speed to it. And that will come with practice. Okay? Alright. But you're doing very good. Let's go to Akshara. Akshara, table till 12. 12 7 there. 5 9 yeah.
5 9s are 45.
7 8 yeah.
56.
12 7 yeah.
84.
11 9 yeah.
99.
9 8 yeah.
9 8s are 72.
Very nice. Let's go to Sohita.
That's it.
Table till
12.
12. 8 8 yeah.
64.
5 9 yeah.
45.
12 5 yeah.
60.
7 8 yeah.
56.
12 9 yeah.
108.
11 7 yeah.
49.
11 7 yeah.
11 7. 77.
12 8 ja. Good job. So everybody in the class has memorized tables and you guys are doing very nice, so which is a very good sign. So I'm very happy that you guys are practicing tables, because if you practice table, my job becomes much easier. Okay. So let's look at what we are going to learn today. We will learn. So Akshara, you are in 4th grade. So some of the things that we will learn today, that might sound easy peasy to you, but don't worry about it, because we will finish everything that we need to learn for 3rd, 4th and 5th grade in next 6 months, 6 to 8 months. Okay. So let's see, whatever you have learned in the previous grade, is that sounding easy to you? So have you guys learned about estimation? Do you know what is estimation?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Akshara?
I know estimation.
You know estimation. How about you, Diksha?
I know. Of them.
Okay. Now, when you say estimation, what is that we are trying to achieve? What is the goal? Yep. Go ahead, Shweta. So you don't have to raise your hand like this. You can raise your hand like
Some
this.
people will give you 2 numbers and click
Okay.
what is until 5. You could do a rounding to the nearest 10.
Okay.
Click rounding first.
Okay.
Then that means estimation. Then you change the numbers.
Okay. Let's see what Akshara has to say.
I think it like estimation is like when you guess something, like you're guessing something but it's not actual.
Something closer to it. Yeah. How about you, Diksha? What do you mean by estimation?
But
So basically in our class, what we do for estimation, we round a number up to like the tens or fives or 100 place, and then we do the addition or subtraction like that.
Okay.
Like the multiplication or division, and
Right.
we find out the answer, and then we find out the real answer.
Okay. So I'll give you guys a different story. Why do we need estimation? Let's look at the practical importance of it. Let's say if I'm going to Walmart, okay, to buy something. I know I have to buy a pastry, I have to buy some vegetables, I have to buy some fruits, I have to, let's say, buy some pens. Okay? And if I have to do all that, do I need to carry $2,000? Do I need to carry $500? Do I need to carry $50? Do I need to carry $100? What do you guys think? I'm buying some fruits and vegetables, a few pens, a pastry. Do I need to carry $2,000? Make sure you're not swinging on that. This is lightweight, okay? It flips. You might get hurt. Yeah. You can move it a little bit forward so that you don't do, yeah. Okay. So if I'm going to Walmart to buy some fruits, vegetables, few pens and a pastry, do I need to carry $2,000 with me?
No.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Probably like $50 or $100.
Maybe $50 or $100?
that's when you estimate.
That is exactly when we estimate. So estimation is a technique that gives us a ballpark that we want to plan for. Let's say if I'm trying to buy a car, can I buy a car with $200?
No.
No.
No, right?
More like at least like $1,000.
$1,000 is not enough for buying a car. I can probably buy a toy car. Yeah, Akshara, tell me.
So like you don't have to get that much or that small. You just have to estimate like how much are you going to get.
Exactly. So that is why estimation is a technique that we don't use or that we don't learn for getting 100% in the exam. We learn it so that we can live a better life. Okay? If imagine I going to buy a car and carrying only $200 versus I going to buy vegetables and carrying $50,000. And $50,000 is a lot. If you look at the $100 note also, I will be carrying this much money to buy 2 pounds of potatoes. Yeah?
Did you just usually this principles over $200 for books and take the $5,000 for the car?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So estimation is a technique that we use for to get a view of how much money I need for what. And now when we look at the math part of it, that is when we will see. So now let's say if I'm trying to buy, let's say 5 pounds of potatoes, 2 pounds of tomatoes and 3 pastries, I know potatoes will probably come for $5, tomatoes might come for another $6-7 and pastries might come for $15. Altogether $25-30. So what I need is, I need around $30. But I would not have, let's say I don't have change. So I can take $50 with me or maybe $100. It's also okay. It's not a lot. It's still fine. I don't have to carry a big wallet in my in my pants pocket, right? So this is the high level understanding of why we need to understand estimation. Now let's look at the math part of it. What math tells us is, let's look at the place value first. What is the sequence of place value unit? Tens, hundreds, thousands. And then 10,000, 100,000. So we are not going that far. Now, what this says, we can go 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, but I have not seen that much money so far. So I'm not talking about that now. Okay? I can count up to $1 billion, but I have not even seen 100,000 so far. Okay? So let's look at simple calculation for now. So what math says is, this is your 1000, this is 100, this is 10, this is unit. If you have 0 to 4, it will remains in the unit place. If your unit place has, let's say 5 or more, you can as well add 1 here.
I couldn't see the units properly.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I have 0 to 4 in the unit place, I will round it to 0. If I have 5 to 9, I will. Sohita, be on mute, beta, okay? When you are not talking, just be on mute. So when I have 5 to 9 in the unit place, I can assume this to be 10, meaning I will put a 1 here and keep a 0. Okay? If, let's say in the tens place, if I have 0 to 4, it's okay. I will round it to 0. If I have 5 to 9, I will still round it to 0, but move 1 here. Okay? If I, same thing keeps moving. If I have 0 to 4, I will round it to 0. If I have 5 to 9 in the 100 place, I will still round it to 0, but move 1 here. So see what is happening. You are always rounding whatever you have to 0 when you are estimating. If it's 0 to 4, you are just making it 0. If it is 5 to 9, you are still making it 0, but adding 1 on this side in the next place value. Okay? So this is so here 0 to 4 I have a unit place, I will count it 0. If I have 5 or more, I will still make it 0, but count 1 here. So now I don't have units, I have 1 tens. Similarly, if I have 0 to 4 tens, I will round it to 0. But if I have 5 to 9 in the tens place, I can round it to 0 and add 1 here. Okay? Now let's look at the calculation. Yes, Akshara.
So is it like when you 5 to 9 will be bigger, it will be, you have to add in 1 because you're going to the next place, and then, but if it's 0 and 4, you just round it to 0.
So there are different ways you can think about it. Let's look at it mathematically and then we will put our thoughts around it. Okay? Let's say I have 49. Okay? I have 49. Meaning I have 4 in the tens place, I have 9 in the units place. So let me complete.
Like
Yeah, so this one, look at the unit place. How much do I have?
9.
9. I will make it 0 and add 1 here. So this became 5 and 0, 50. If I had to round it to two places, okay? Now imagine if I had, let's say, only 8 and somebody says round it to the nearest 10. Okay? What will I do?
You would round it to 10.
Right, so see again, same thing. If I have more than 5 or more, I will make it 0 and add a 1 here. So this became 10. Now look at this. This is what happened. 8 became 10. Let me repeat this. Okay? I have 8 here. I had 8. I was wanting to round it to nearest 10. So let me complete. I'll complete it. Okay? So if I have 8, that's in unit place, I have to round it to nearest 10. Okay? Meaning I will, it's 5 or more, so I will put 1 in the tens place and make this 0. So my 8 got rounded to 10. Yes, Sohita.
So why do you put the 0 over there?
Imagine if I keep 8 as is. Can I round 8 to 18?
No.
See, you are already increasing this guy. So that's why I'm saying, if you have 8 and somebody says round it to one place, round it to one. You
Because
cannot.
when you round it, like the one place always has to be a 0.
Right. So you are already increasing the next place. Okay. So you cannot see that way. Let's say if I'm getting $8 for doing some work. Okay. I will say round it to 2 digits. So $8, round it to 2 digits. So when you apply the estimation technique, this is more than 5, so you will put a 1 here. But you have already gone to the next place, meaning you cannot have 8 still here because you have already increased 8. So that's why when you do rounding, you always change this to 0. Let's say if somebody says round 4 to the nearest tenth value.
I just remember my school told me about this song. 5 or less, 5 or more, you raise the score. 4 or less, you let the rest.
Yeah. So if somebody says round 4 to nearest 10, what will the value? What will be the value? 0. Because it's less than 5, so this is 0. If this is less than 5, you cannot add a 1 here. So if your 4 gets rounded to nearest 0. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, let's say you have to round 368 to the nearest 100.
It will be 400.
Yeah, 400.
400. But how? Let's see step by step.
Because like 5 or more, you raise the score.
So
it's 6.
look at this step by step. Look at this step by step. Okay. I have to round to nearest 100, meaning I'll start, right is always right. I'll start from right and move all the way till here, okay? Now 8. Let's round this one and then this one, okay? Now 8. 8 is more than 5. So I can make this 0 and move 1 here. Okay? And I'm keeping 3 for now. This is the first step. So this became 6 plus 1. Let me give 6 plus 1. So this became 370. If we had to round till 2 decimal place till 2 digits, this was done. Now it says round till the 3rd digit, till 100th place. Meaning,
Like why do like you said 100th place? I thought you had to round it to 10th place.
so if you had to round till 10th place, then it was done. This is where we stop. If we have to round it to 100th place, that means everything before 100 has to be estimated. Yeah? So 0 is anyway 0. We don't bother about it. Now look at this one. Tens place. It's more than 5. So I will make it 0 and slide 1 here.
You can round 370.
Yeah. So see, you see once you guys practice, you can easily do it by yourself. But if I do it like a child who is 5-year-old, I will do it step by step. Yep. Yes, Vita.
But my teacher told me, like in the 360, you go to the 10th place, and if it's more or less, you letter less, and then the others be zeros, and it will be 300. But if you say 5 or more, you raise the score, so it's 6. So you raise the score, and the other one becomes a 4, and that becomes a 0.
No, see,
And the other.
so with 360 it will work, Sohita, but the problem is this. If I have 348, okay, and if I have to round it to 3 digits, what will be your answer if I go by what the teacher said?
300.
And that is wrong. That is wrong.
It'll be 350.
So, no, if I have to round it to 100th place, it will be 400 actually. Look at it. If you are rounding 348 to 100th place, what you are doing? This 8 will become 0 and slide 1. Now what do you have? 0, 4 plus 1, 5, 3. Now you have to round till 100th place. This is 5 or more. So this will become 0, this will become 0, 3 plus 1. It will become 400.
Oh, wait, so my answer was wrong.
No, so it's not about answer being right or wrong. What I'm saying is, if you go sequentially, you will not go wrong. If you just look at one digit to decide, let's say if somebody says round 348 to the nearest 100, and if you just look at the 100th place, oh, this is less than 5, 0. My 348 becomes 0. Yeah? So that's why you start from right, because right is always right. Yeah? Keep moving and then you'll get the right value. Yeah? I'm not saying that what your teacher said is completely wrong, but I'm talking about a borderline scenario. Okay? When you're just close to 350 and you're rounding it to make it 300, you're losing $50. Yeah? If it is 312, it is very close to 300. There is no harm in rounding to 300. But if it is 349 and then I'm rounding to 300, I'm losing $49. Yep.
That will be 4.
Correct? So that's what I'm saying. It's always safe if you go from here, keep rounding, keep rounding. So tomorrow if somebody says round,
So do we have to round that number like when you're giving?
9,498.
You leave the thousands place at 9, but like you go to the hundreds place still.
No, so if I have to round to the nearest 1,000, I will not start from 100th place. I'll start from the right, because right is always right. Okay?
9.
This becomes 0, this 9 becomes 9 plus 1.
It's 10.
So this became 10, meaning 0 here and 5 here.
95,000.
And if I have to round it to nearest 1,000 place, then this 5 also becomes 0 and adds 1 to this guy. We are talking about 10,000. And that makes sense, right? If I have 9,498, is it closer to 9,000 or is it closer to 10,000?
It's closer to 10,000.
Correct?
1,000. Then you add a 1 to 1,000.
I mean, you will always think that, okay, 500 More than 500 is 1000. Less than 500 is 0. But I'm saying don't start from here. Always start from here. Because if you're talking about 423, it is okay to round it to 9,000. If you're talking about now 9,499, you are very close to being 1,000. Okay?
5,000.
Right. But these are exceptional scenarios. When we talk about the problem in real math world, this is how they work. Okay? Let me. So I was just telling that how you have to go from right and move all the way. Now let's say somebody says round 55 to the nearest 100.
100?
Mm-hmm.
It's 100.
It's 100.
Yeah.
Akshara, you're saying something?
Can I have some water?
100%. Why not?
I'll see it.
Okay. So, like what your teacher said, Sohita, is that if you have to round it to nearest 100, going from here to here will be a big deal. So what you do is, you have to round to 100, meaning you look at the tens place and see what is the value. Okay? Oh, is it 5? Straightforward. 100. If it's 44, it's less than 5. You can make it 0. 0. So that is another technique. What I told you, that is the old school way. Okay? Where you don't miss anything. Okay? But now let's look at some examples. Why are we actually even talking about estimation? If somebody says 568.65 plus 329, what is the approximate? Yeah.
Do we have to add that?
No, so I'm saying estimate and tell me what is the approximate number we are talking about. Without calculating. Because now you are going to Walmart to buy a TV and a microwave. Yeah. I'm saying estimate this to nearest 100.
That to nearest 100, that would become 600.
Here, Sohita. No mommy, no daddy for next 30 minutes. Okay, here. So,
That is 600.
no, I'm saying estimate the nearest to the nearest 100. Sum of these two numbers to the nearest 100.
So, do we have to round 565 and 229?
Yeah, I mean you have to see. Now there are two ways. You will just go and add them, or you will say, okay, this is 329, closer to 300. This is 565, closer to 600. So 600 plus 300, 900, approximately 900. Yeah. So see, you can always add these numbers and find out. 9 plus 5, 14, 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9, 5 plus 3, 8. See, this gives you 894. Our estimation gave us, this is 600 and this is 300. Pretty close, yeah, 900. 900 and 894, pretty close, right? So the estimation tells you approximate value. Let's say if you have to buy a TV and a microwave, would you calculate 894 and then go to the store, or you will just take 900 with you? $6 you can bring home back. Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So we looked at estimation. Now let's say if somebody says,
I
okay,
totally got it now.
what is that?
I totally got the
Yep, I see it, Akshara. Wonderful. Akshara, I see it.
Right?
Yep, it is. But one good thing I noticed, Akshara, which I want to appreciate you for is, you are writing it very well, neat and clean. You are writing as if you are wasting paper, and that is very good. I want you all to waste paper. Keep enough gap between your numbers, and you have kept enough gap, so that way it becomes easy. Everybody, okay? Okay? So Rita, make sure that you are also wasting a lot of paper, okay? I talked to mommy today. I told her that Sohita will waste a lot of paper. Keep enough gap between your numbers. Okay? That's what I recommend all the kids. Because if imagine if you have to add 565 and 329. See, this is fun.
I can't even see that.
You can't even see that, and you would not know whether 9 is getting added with 6 or with 5. Yep.
I can't even understand 329.
Yep.
It looks like an alien number.
It's gibberish.
Yes, it's very gibberish.
Gibberish. So, see, I studied in India, right? So I learned English when I grew up. Unlike you guys, when you grew up and you started talking English. So, gibberish is a word that I learned when I talked to my kids. They told me, Papa, this is sounding like gibberish. Okay, what is gibberish? Then I searched in Google. Then I found what is gibberish. Okay, alright. Now, again, I don't want you guys to add anything. I am saying, Sohita, be on mute, beta. If I say estimate, add these numbers and give the estimated sum of all these. Okay? 625 plus 315 plus 988 plus 572 plus 729 plus 308. And I want you guys to add this and give me an estimated sum of this to the nearest 100. To the nearest 100. Do it. Near all of those. To the nearest 100. While you guys are doing math, I'll kill mosquitoes. Yeah, I'm also doing some work. There's no mosquitoes there. I don't see them.
I just heard one of them going there.
Getting burned? Yeah, you guys carry out with your calculation. So, Ita, are you doing it, beta?
Sir, I have a question. Are we supposed to round up all of these numbers over
Yeah.
there into the nearest 100 or the tens?
Nearest 100. And if anybody is trying to add them one by one, please don't do that. I asked you guys to give me the estimated sum of all these numbers to the nearest 100.
So we are supposed to round them all up to the nearest 100 and then get the sum?
Yep. No, I suggest how something flying over you.
I have a feeling what it's
Okay.
tired.
And you guys have 30 more seconds. Let's see.
I couldn't see the full board.
What is that?
The full board. Like
You-
I want to see
You are not going to see. Can you see it now?
No, like just move it a little.
Yeah?
Yeah, stop.
Yeah. So you got yep. Clock is ticking. Done. Akshara, how much it is?
I'm not done.
Okay, I'm asking Akshara, you completed? Akshara, what is the answer? Read it for me. Just tell me the final number.
I think something around just tell me. 625 around to 600. 315 around to 300. 988 around to 1000.
Uh-huh.
572 around to 600. 729 around to 700. And 308 around to 300.
So how much is the sum? How much is the estimated sum?
That's what I'm supposed to know.
Yeah. So I said when I add this number to the nearest 100.
So do I have to add all the estimated numbers?
Yep. So Rita, how much it is?
I'm not done yet.
How long?
This was like a very easy problem.
Okay. So let me do it. Just I mean I know you guys already know how to do
What's the
estimation.
answer?
How much it is?
Needed one.
3,500? Yep, that's the answer. So this is how you will do it, right? Like Akshara and Deeksha told me and showed me. This is 600. This is 300. 988 rounds to 1000. 572 rounds to 600. Here, as you can see, right? This is more than 7 becomes 8, becomes 10, and this becomes 6. This one rounds to 729, less than 50. Even 9 becomes 10. This becomes 30 only, so this is 700. 308 rounds to 300. So this is like this. 600 plus 300 plus 1000 plus 600 plus 700 plus 300. 7 plus 300, 1000 plus 600, 1600 plus 1000, 2600 plus 300, 2900 plus 600, 3500. So it's like, yeah. You will not count the zeros.
Correct.
I'm sorry?
My most of them are correct.
Okay.
I only needed to one problem in those, so I couldn't really because it's so hard.
Okay, not a problem, brother. It's okay. Now, when you are adding numbers like this, you don't have to worry about that. So this is 300, 700, 300, 1000, 600, 600. You will add 6 plus 3, 9, plus 10, 19, plus 6, 25, plus 7, 32, plus 3, 35. 3500. That's it. Yep. That's all. Alright, so this is on the estimation, which I am pretty sure you all knew it. We just did a revision of that. So now, the next thing that we want to do is learn some basic tricks for addition, subtraction using some strategies, okay? Let's say if you have to add 650 and 30. You can add it very well, not a problem. There is no problem adding this. But one strategy that you can apply is, okay, how many hundreds I have? 600. Okay, 600. How many tens I have? 5 plus 3. This many tens. How many units I have? 0. So 600, 8 tens, 0 units. 600, 8 tens, 0 units.
6, 8.
Yeah?
That's good.
But this is easy peasy, right? This is something that you don't have to apply any trick. But if you have to add, let's say 1021, 658, 390 plus 428. What you will do is, you will look at how many units everybody has. Okay, let's look at units. 1 unit, 8 units, 0 unit, 8 unit. How many tens are there? 2 tens, 5 tens, 9 tens, 2 tens. 2 plus 5 plus 9 plus 2. How many hundreds we have?
Hundreds we have 0,
0,
3, and 4.
0, 6, 3 and 4. 0 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4. How many thousands we have?
1.
1. Now what you will do is, add these together, add these together, add these together, add, there is nothing to add. How many units? You got 8 plus 8, 16 plus 1, 17 units. How many tens you got? 2 plus 9, 11 plus 5, 16 plus 2, 18. 18 tens. How many hundreds you got? 6 plus 4, 10 plus 3, 13. How many thousands you got? Is 1. Now you start from unit. You have 17 units, meaning 7 units and 1 10. You will transfer 1 to this guy. Now you have 19 tens. You will keep 9 and transfer 1 to this guy. You have 13 hundreds. Now it became 14. So you will keep 4 and transfer 1 to this guy.
25.
So you have 2000s, 4 hundreds, 9 tens and 7 units. Yeah? So basically these are some, again there is no rocket science here. You can just look at the same math in different ways. Yeah? So this is on estimation and using some strategies for addition, subtraction using estimation. Similarly, if somebody says, okay, fine, subtract 789, subtract 265 minus this. What you are essentially doing is, you are subtracting units from units, tens from tens, hundreds from hundreds. That's it. Yep. So I'm not going into that. I will stop it here and then we will start a new topic, that is fractions. Because fractions are my best friend.
We're gonna start fractions really soon in school.
Yeah. So that's why we will start fractions. And why we are starting fractions? Because fractions are my best friend.
They're my best friend too.
Yeah. Now Akshara must be thinking, how come this old man has a best friend as fraction? How can he go and shake hands with fraction if that is his best friend? Now I cannot physically go and shake hand with fraction, but when I say fraction is my
But
best,
it's different.
I'm sorry?
It's like different.
Yeah. So now I will talk about why fraction is my best friend in the future class, but let's first understand the basics of what is fraction. Okay? I have one apple. I'll happily go eat, build my muscles and get 6 packs. Done. But I have one apple and I have to distribute it between me and Akshara. Okay? So I cannot eat the whole apple, Akshara cannot eat the whole apple. How much do we eat? I will eat half, Akshara will eat half. Yeah? As long as I am doing fair calculation. See, what you see is fraction. 1 divided by 2. 1 apple divided among 2 people. Okay? Now, then I realized, I forgot about Sohita. So now the same apple I have to distribute among 3 of us. So, 1 apple, 3 pieces, everybody gets 1/3 of the apple. I got 1/3 of the apple, Akshara got 1/3 of the apple, Sohita got 1/3 of the apple. Now Diksha is super mad. She's saying, why you have ignored me? Okay, wait. Let me split the apples properly. So now 1 apple is getting distributed among 4 of us. Diksha got 1/4 of the apple, Sohita got 1/4 of the apple, Akshara got 1/4 of the apple, and I also got 1/4 of the apple. What we are saying is fraction, meaning when you divide something, when you split something into smaller pieces, equal smaller pieces, that is what is fraction. Yes. Uh-huh.
So, in fractions, when we do fractions, when we divide it between us, is that all? We just do it like division, but in a different way.
It's division only. Right now we are not doing any division, right? Like imagine that I had an apple. I cut it into 2 pieces using a knife. We are not doing any math. I'm just saying that okay, I had 1 apple. I distributed between me and Akshara. Everybody gets half of the apple. Now I had 1 apple. Then I realized, oh, Sohita got missed out. So I said, okay, fine. Let me split the apple into 3 equal pieces. I got 1/3. And right now I'm not doing any math. I'm just cutting the apples. Okay. I got 1/3 of the apple, Akshara got 1/3 of the apple, Sohita got 1/3 of the apple. Then I realized, oh, Diksha got missed out. Okay, meaning I cannot divide apple into 3 pieces. You are also here. So we have to cut into 4 pieces. Now 4 equal pieces. Everybody gets 1/4 of the apple. Then I realized, oh, today we have Vivan also. So apple has to be divided among 5 people. Vivan got 1/5 of the apple, Diksha got 1/5 of the apple, Akshara got 1/5 of the apple, Sohita got 1/5 of the apple, I also got 1/5 of the apple. What is happening is the apple slices are becoming smaller. When I have the whole apple,
Sir,
yeah,
the slide, the first number is bigger because
no, wait. I'm not talking about number yet. I'm talking about apple. I'm still talking about apple. Now look at this. When I said only 2 people, see how big are the 2 slices. When it's only between me and Akshara, we both are getting good size of the slice. Now, when I said, okay, fine, this is not right. Sohita got missed out. Now, I am dividing apple into 3 pieces. 1 piece, 2 piece and 3 piece. Now see the slices are becoming smaller. Smaller.
That's not
Wow.
Now, again I am not doing any calculation yet. We have not gone to math yet. I am just showing you how small or big the slices are. Now, Diksha was missed out. Now I am including Diksha also. See, the slices are becoming much smaller. As soon as I realized that I have to take care of Vivan also, don't make that sound. Now I have to divide among 5 of us, including Vivan.
That's not equal.
See, the slices are becoming smaller. So what it means is, when you divide any number by any number, and if that one, this number below, which is called denominator, the denominator is big, we are talking about a smaller slice of the apple or smaller value. Yeah. Imagine this was not apple, this was an apple made of gold.
Oh my God.
See, the value of gold is becoming less and less. Meaning, when it is to be distributed among a lot of people. Yeah. Now, Sohita, do you have any sibling, or you are the only child? You have a sibling, I know. So, whatever money your parents have, everything goes to Sohita. Imagine my situation. I had 4 more siblings. Whatever money my parents had, it was to be distributed among all 5 of us. Akshara also has a sibling, right? So, if your parents buy something, it will be distributed equally among both of you. So, that is how this fraction actually tells us how many equal pieces we are making of anything. Okay? It has nothing to do with math right now. We are not talking about math yet. We will talk about math in the next class, when we will try getting into the mathematical aspect of it. Right now, whatever fraction I have told you about, it's all about apple, or an apple made of gold, or a dollar currency. If I had $1, I had the whole of it. If I divided the dollar among 2 of us, everybody gets half of it. Don't tear the dollar into 2 pieces to distribute. That's of no use. That becomes 0. But what I'm saying is, if you look at the value of it, it becomes smaller. If the same dollar is to be distributed among 3 people, or imagine it's a candy bar, it's a chocolate. If you are distributing among 3, see how small the slices are, how small the pieces are. If I'm distributing it among 4 people, 4 kids, see the slices are becoming even smaller. 5 even smaller. Yeah? So, this is the basic understanding of fraction that we wanted to build. Now, why do we need to talk about fraction? Because fraction is a hard reality of life. You will not have the whole thing. Even if you look at this house, there are 3 people living in this house right now. When my elder daughter was also here, we had 4 people living in this house, meaning this house was used by 4 people, 1 by 4. Yeah? When my younger daughter also goes to college, then this house will be used by 2 people, 1 by 2. So this is something that we do every day. Mommy makes curry at home. Nobody gets to eat the whole curry. It gets distributed among all the family members. That is fraction. Yep.
I thought that is really fraction. Because when you're drinking water, you if someone doesn't.
Sohita, you have to be on mute when you are dancing. Yeah.
So if like basically when you're drinking water, you know, someone doesn't drink the whole water from the filter or something.
Yeah.
They all share it among each other.
This water bottle I filled before the class. I have 2 classes today. Half the bottle I will finish by the first class, Remaining half I'll finish in the next class. So half the bottle I'm finishing, half I'm keeping for the next class. Right? So this is something that we do every day. So every math that we learn, if you are able to relate that to things around you, things that we do in our day-to-day life, math becomes much more fun, much more relatable. Okay? So we just touched upon what is fraction and why do we need to know about fraction. Now we will do more math around it in the next class when we will talk about fraction addition, fraction subtraction, fraction multiplication and fraction division. But before I let you guys go, do you guys know how to calculate LCM? Do you know what is LCM? You know, but LCM, lowest common multiplier.
No.
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 That makes me happy because I have something to teach you guys. If you know everything, least common multiple. That least common multiple or lowest common multiplier, whatever you call it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we will learn about that in the next class. Then we will use that concept for learning and practicing fraction addition, fraction subtraction, fraction multiplication, fraction division. And that is how, so far fraction is my best friend, it will become your best friend also. Yeah. Alright, with that being said, I'll let you guys go, have fun, talk to you guys in the next class. Alright, bye bye.